Welcome to The Terrible Take, a daily segment telling Steelers Nation what's on our mind. I'm Alex Kozora. The Pittsburgh Steelers have finally rounded out their 16-man practice squad, announcing their final 3 moves Monday morning. It took them longer to put together their taxi squad than it does for Amazon to ship to your house, but we finally know the team's initial group. I'm not surprised by much. Some internal players being kept like offensive lineman John LeGlue, or defensive tackle Carlos Davis. That was expected. Outsiders being added was something I figured Omar Khan and Andy Weidel would do, names like safety Andrew Adams and running back Jason Huntley. The only name I'm surprised by is the absence of one, wide receiver Tyler Vaughns. I gotta admit, I figured he was one guy to be a lock to land on the practice squad. Though he lacks any standout physical traits, not the biggest or fastest, he's a twitchy receiver who creates space at the top of his route. He had a strong summer impressing in camp, but more importantly, during games, coming up clutch during 2-minute drills and earning Mike Tomlin's praise. But the only receiver on the Steelers practice squad is Cody White. My initial thoughts are probably like yours. Vaughns decided to go somewhere else. After all, the Steelers have 6 receivers on their 53-7 once Calvin Austin returns from his foot injury. Vaughns may have been squeezed out, but as of this writing, he hasn't signed anywhere, so what opportunity is he chasing? Of course, he could wait for injuries to strike somewhere in the league, but that's a tricky game for a young player to play, waiting for a better chance and trying to jump on a moving train mid-season. Perhaps Vaughn didn't carry enough special teams value. He's a bit-piece return man, but the talent at receiver should have been enough to hold onto him. End of the day, this is far from the end of the world. Keeping Tyler Vaughns or not is not going to make a difference in how the Steelers finish their season. But I like to make observations big and small, and not seeing Vaughn's name in Pittsburgh or anywhere, for that matter, is a surprise. Be sure to follow us at SteelersDepot.com and check out episodes of The Terrible Take every day at 5 p.m. Eastern Time. And check out The Terrible Podcast, myself and Dave Bryan, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.